no less than every 3 or 4 months, maybe if worst case scenario, every 6 months, replace that filter. Okay, no problem. And I had every intention to do that. But I was busy and I forgot. And so the next summer came around, and you might be surprised to know that it quit running again. But I knew what the problem was this time. So I went and took that filter out, and I thought, I got to stop by the store and get one of these. And I had every intention of doing that. But the next summer when it quit, I called that guy and I told him, I said, I'm going to tell you something, it's not the filter this time. And he said, how do you know? I said, well, I took it out last year and I forgot to get one. And he said, oh, this is not good. He came and he took out that coil and he took it out and washed it all out and combed it out with these, I don't know, he did all this stuff. He put it back together and it worked. And he put another filter in. He said, Mr. Carter, for $1.50, this would not have happened, and it cost you $85 last time I came out, and today it's going to cost you $285. And if you don't start changing the filter the next time I come out, I might have to replace the whole unit, and it'll cost you $2,000 to $3,000. And I said, sir, I will start changing that filter. It only takes me 2 or 3 times to get smacked in the head before I learn, right? And I learned how important a filter is. Can I tell you the problem most Christians have is they don't have the right filters in place in their mind. They don't really even know what the filter ought to be sometimes. We go through our day and we turn on our phone and we cruise social media and we cruise the news and we watch shows and we talk to people at work and we hear things and we listen to music when we're in the store and maybe we flip things on the radio and stuff comes across the radio. We're always taking in information, right? And we get home and our family's been the same way and they've taken in all this information and we maybe communicate, if hopefully we communicate and we talk and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not good. And we let that junk into our mind and into our heart and it builds up. And don't think that it's not impacting your thinking. It's certainly impacting your thinking. If you don't know how to put in a right filter into your mind and into your heart, you're going to get clogged up. Your thinking's going to get messed up. Your heart's going to get covered up with filth. And it's going to impact you. And when you look at the book of Philippians, he starts off by talking about a filter that needs to be in place as a believer to